Celestial salutations. It's me, PRISM. Welcome back to another episode of Shine or Decline. Before PRISM jumps into the video, I'm here with a couple of disclaimers. Firstly, this series is in no affiliation with RuPaul's Drag Race. It is simply for fashion and for fun. Secondly, I'm definitely a crafty queen and prefer to use hot glue, foam, and yes, staples. So here, we're going to be focusing on the overall vision of the look, how it fits the theme and the queen's aesthetic, and the styling from head to toe. Thirdly, this is meant to be a positive series, focusing on the queen's imaginations and enjoying the show, with a couple of PRISM's quirks thrown in. So if you have any really hateful comments to share, please, fuck off. Finally, remember to subscribe and like the video, as well as comment down below on who you thought was the best on the runway this week. That's it from me, so I'm going to throw back to PRISM for Shine or Decline. Light on! This week, the girls got to do my favourite challenge on Drag Race, the Girl Group Challenge. This is where the girls get to, really show off some of their characterization and personality of their drag persona and put it into song. I do actually have a degree in contemporary music, in songwriting and singing. So if any of you girls are looking to put out a single after this, I could be the Bonnie McKee to your Katy Perry. And I'd be fine with it. Obviously, we've seen a lot of iterations, so we are getting a few more themes now. And this one was a doozy. The girls had to perform an extremely bubblegum pop 80s number with BMX bikes. I actually know a bit about bicycles, and I do definitely know that they don't need gasoline. Once again, it is times like this where I am so glad that I chose to just review the runway as opposed to the episode as a whole. On the runway, the theme is Fuchsia. I hardly know her. Now, obviously, everything that I own is rainbow or rainbow adjacent. And I really wouldn't wanna do a full fuchsia outfit. But if the category calls for it, then you got to do it. Now, the runway theme was surprisingly one of my favorites as well. A single color. This is where we get to see the girls' influences in their style and their characterization and how they can transfer that into an outfit when the only thing they're given is the base color. Really, it's up to their entire interpretation to take the structural, the silhouette, anything they want, as long as it's just that color, though some still didn't do that. I really like challenges like this because of that aspect. You get to see interpretation as opposed to recreation. So let's get into the runway. Oh my god, other way. So let's get into the runway. First up is Gabriella Labucci. When I tell you that I audibly gasped, in fact, I'm actually going to include, I took a photo of my open jaw. Do not mind my makeupless face, but my open jaw when this hit the runway, because I just did not expect it. Gabriella's obviously built up a very interesting aesthetic. It's so left of anything else she's shown, and it is so crisp, clean, and gorgeous. Let's get into it. Firstly, the metallic choice really emphasizes how intense fuchsia can be on a runway. That is why they choose a lot of pink for all of the backgrounding and everything, because pink really pops on camera. The makeup is giving like glam rock, like very shaped, no eyebrow look, and I think her choice of jewelry, instead of doing a necklace, she's done like a real bold earring to match the same as the space buns. That just really creates like this kind of the squareness and the sharpness of the color against these forms. It really creates a very futuristic look. A lot of them made that joke. Really did it to death. The prop's really well made. It's really cute. I like the cut of the skirt, how it's like high-waisted, but still gives some corseting. What should she have on? And the boot is very like 60s style Barbarella and matches really well. This is excellent for Gabby. I would wear this in rainbow. It's really nice to see her bring some more glamour into her campness, but still retain the original Gabby that we all enjoy. I really loved this. I give Gabriella a divine. Next to the runway is Isis Avis Loren. She's giving shapes. Immediately it creates like some drama, but the first thing that my eyes go to is this purple wig. Like out of all colors, purple, it's just it's a little bit peculiar to me. I do see some more accents of purple, but I think the combination of this like really warm fuchsia and just this true purple really firstly make as much impact as this outfit could have. The outfit itself, I've been watching a lot of season 5 and the girls use their hands a lot. This is exceptional. This is so detailed. It is so tailored, and there's so many like layers. Like look at how many seams are on this thing. The paneling is so deliberate and really shapes her body. Like elevates points to give that kind of futury new fashion aesthetic. I like the choice of the extended torso as well, and it becoming like a pant and top combo. You don't really see many drag queens pulling off an extended torso dress top and a pair of Pelham pants, but she's done it. I like the face jewelry. I really like all of the flow that the fabric gives. I'm not 1000% sure what fabric it is. There's clearly a few different fabrics going on, but just the ones ringed to her sleeves that really just add that extra flow and drama to this otherwise very structural and very strong outfit. I would have loved to have seen a smaller hair. I feel like the horns kind of offset how exaggerated the body is. Just not as camp. This is a very fashion-based look, and I wish she had have gone for a more fashionable hair. I feel like just a gorgeous slick with maybe just a single really defined finger wave at the front. Maybe some spacing. Don't mind rhinestoning on a wig for an intentionally matte outfit like this. But overall, it's a complete triumph. Oh my God, if I could sew like that, it would be over for you girls. But the stapler will have to do. I think the garment is gorgeous. Maybe just a couple of styling changes to bring it further into that fashion-forward fuchsia. I give Isis a shine. Next to the runway is Hollywood Star. Now, Hollywood's doing a recreation. As I mentioned at the start of the episode, I feel like this is the chance to do anything you like, any interpretation. However, doing something that is a recreation of something that RuPaul loves or something that RuPaul has done herself is the only way that you can get away with it. This is referencing Diana Ross, and Ru is obviously beyond obsessed. It's nice to see Holly in a short bob. It's a bit cuter. I think it really frames her face well. The turban's well sized. It makes her look petite. She has some body on. She's giving some hip. And mama, that's ostrich feather. She was like, I'm gonna get myself a little ostrich feather poomph, and she's gonna serve it. And you know what? She did. If there's anything I wish she had have taken off the pearl bracelet, I don't think it just needed that extra touch. I think the earring alone just kind of like brings it in. But a small detail. This is a really different vibe and silhouette for Holly. And once again, it's great to see her in something other than a flat human hair. Don't be pathetic. This is synthetic. Oh, already started writing my verse. Excuse me. I could do better than that. She looks really glamorous. She looks mature, but not older for how old she is. That makes sense. Once again, it is very smart to reference anything that RuPaul is obsessed with. I give Hollywood a shine. Next to the runway is Bumper Love. Well, that's purple. I think that this was... theory. I think that this was her outfit for her villain's runway, for her Aaliyah-inspired outfit. And she swapped it up because this, like, is giving that. It's purple, and the ginger hair, although like it's really nice to see her in this color, I think the color is actually really nice on her. I don't think adding in yet another color that isn't fuchsia is gonna read fuchsia. The outfit fits her really nice. It's got good flow. It's fun to see her in something a little bit more like dazzly and movable. She does have some fuchsia on there, and I really like some of the blending between the purple and the fuchsia, but like the runway, like it's just one thing. Just has to be fuchsia. Like you can do anything you want. It just has to be the one color. And this is 2 colors. So, oh, I don't want to decline mum. Oh, I already have. Oh, well, after this, I'm probably never getting a gig at vaudeville. Never say never. I give Bumper a fine. Next to the runway is Ashley Madison. She's giving some Gaga veil drama. This was from our red carpet in her... Oh, why is it always during Ashley's? Why is it... I had 1 glass of sparkling at that gig. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna have to include that. The dress itself is enormous. This is really filling up the runway. Now, Ashley's been threatening to be a glamour queen, and my Gaga is she giving it in this. I feel like maybe the elevated hips weren't as needed since the gown itself is so visually striking, but it's nice to see that she's got nipple pasties on. I have nipple pasties on. Okay, I'm not sitting here naked. That's the same hair she wore last week. Oh! That's the hair she wore for Kylie. That's not on! Oh, no. This is so gorgeous, so spectacular. But like any other hair. Like, hey, Bumper, can I borrow a hair? Isis, can I borrow a hair? Prism, can I borrow a hair? You're delusional, can I borrow a hair? Like, oh, I feel sick. Oh, no. This would have been a divine, but I can't morally condone this type of behavior. It's just any other hair. This is where the fuchsia is so prominent, it's so huge that you can wear any color hair with this, preferably a natural tone, any color hair with this, and it would look gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna get a message about this. I give Ashley a shine. Last on the runway is Floor. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is, this is big, this is sculptural, this is an event. Immediately you get taken into their fantasy. I love all of the rhinestone detailing along the bodice, and then how it's a bodysuit under as well. The hair, now this, it really creates the drama, but it's so slick and it's so precise and it's so elevated without being out of its realm that it really gives that elevation without taking it like too far. Like how Isis possibly did. I even like the little tangly dangly bits. I always love a little tangly dangly. I like how the bodysuit comes into the shoe. Like, it's a really successful, exciting look. And quite frankly, what I've come to expect from Floor. My only issue is, once again, these girls are gravitating towards, like, she's got a purple lip on. I don't know if maybe the gloss that she had on had a purple reflect, but just that tiny little detail, because it's also so close in the color wheel, it's not my favorite combo. It really isn't. We've seen 3 girls feature this really true purple in their fuchsia look, which is, once again, a bit peculiar. I think this is really exciting. She looks so incredible. I give Floor a divine. Okay, that's all 6 queens. Make sure that you tune into the next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 3 on Stan, TVNZ, or Well Presents Plus. Like the video and comment down below on who you thought was the best this week on the runway. And before you go, click subscribe so you don't miss another episode of Shine or Decline. My name's Prism, and for now, lights off.